So in the private sector, when you work with a financial services provider, you have a contract, you have a situation where you agree to terms and they invest your money, like a mutual fund, let's say, and you give them your money, and you just kind of trust on them to do the best they can, that they at least hit the industry averages, and when you want to take your money out, you pull it out. Well, CalPERS is sort of like that, but you put your money in, you let them invest it, and then when you tell them who to send the money to, the retirees, they take care of that. It's all a nice administrative package. But if you decide, hey, I'd kind of like to leave CalPERS as an employer, a plan sponsor, it's not like a mutual fund. You can't just take your money and then go to another provider. CalPERS says, okay, if you want to be a terminating agency, we're going to put you in a special pool. We're going to determine that instead of using a 7.5% to 7% assumption on your earnings, we're going to put you at a 2 to 2.4% assumption. And so you thought you had a liability that was unfunded of $100 million. Well, now because we've changed these actuarial assumptions, you actually owe something like $750 million. And if you want to leave, you have to pay CalPERS that $750 million. That is so wrong, and it's actually, I think, unethical. So SB 1032 is saying, wait a second, CalPERS, if a plan sponsor wants to leave, you should actually determine how much money they have contributed to your plan, how much they've earned, and how much they've distributed to their beneficiaries that have retired, and calculate the balance. And then that balance should go to the plan sponsor, the city, or whoever, and you are free of any concern. You don't have to take care of them. You don't have to mother them. You don't have to assume some kind of responsibility. You don't have to put any liability on the 2,000 plus other plan sponsors. You just let the city go, and they are responsible for making the payments to the beneficiaries. It's the city's pension plan. They're just using CalPERS. So CalPERS has kind of grown into this mother. It's sort of lost its bearings and is sort of saying to everybody, you stay here, you can't do anything else. In fact, you cannot even open a defined contribution plan. And so things are really whacked here in California, and we're saying with Senate Bill 1032, maybe it's time for CalPERS to change their exit strategy, allow cities to have alternatives other than a terminating agency pool or TAP, which is onerous, cumbersome, and probably, just not right. And I'll just put it as politely as I can. So we're trying to shake up Sacramento a little bit to rethink how you think you deal with pensions, because right now a straitjacket is not the way to run a business.